How disgraceful. You don't play indie games?
AAA or GTFO. Indie games are for noobs.
How dare you? We must now fight.
Oh my god.
You're so weak. Nobody will ever play indie games.
No, I'll never let that happen as long as I stand. Indie Corner Power!
Hello everyone and welcome to Indie Corner, the place where Nintendo indie games can shine, all within 5 minutes. Or maybe 10. Today we're going to be looking at 1001 Spikes, as well as another giveaway at the end of the show, so stay tuned for that. So let's get right into it. Alright, so here in 1001 Spikes, we have in the menu, we have a story mode. That's where you play Aben's story. Pretty much a character similar to Indiana Jones, has some daddy issues. I think his dad like traps him into going into these dangerous parts of the world. He's basically a treasure hunter. So we're just gonna do a basic run through the first level because this game is hard. As you can see, we have 6 worlds and I've only made it halfway. In total, you have about 30 different levels, which are really like puzzles, and you're going to die a lot. You start off the game with 1001 lives. You're gonna go through those really quickly. As well, you can see at the top right of the screen, we have these golden skulls. You can see I collected 8 out of 30. Getting those, obviously, for those who love to collect things, it's a challenge. It also rewards you with some extra lives. And it also tracks which levels you skip and how long it takes you to beat each level. And it also tells you how many times you die, how many times you tried playing it, so you can quickly see here my scores across the different levels. Also, we have the character select. You can see there's a ton of characters here that are all locked up. In fact, I think I've only got one unlocked so far, which is Commander Video from Bit Trip Runner 2. Now each player, from what I've heard and from what I've seen from these two, is they play a little bit differently. So again, as you play through the story, you can unlock these characters and then you can go through all the levels with a slightly different dynamic on the character that you pick. So I'm just gonna go with the basic Aben Hawkins. 3 basic buttons here. You've got a low jump, high jump, and a weapon. And the point of the level is to get the key, open the door, make it to the door, and not die. Very simple game, again, not for the faint of heart because it is hard. And the only way to beat a level is really, unless you have divine intuition, you're not gonna know where the traps are until they kill you. And another thing I wanna point out, just listen to this. The soundtrack to this game is amazing. Like once I played through these first levels, I just couldn't get this song out of my head. Alright, sorry about that. That was single player mode. Now you can do story mode cooperatively with a friend, and there's also these arcade modes which you can play with up to 4 multiplayer with 4 other players on the Wii U. There's the Golden Vase. Point of the game, it's very much like the old Super Mario Brothers game where you're trying to compete to get the most coins. Tower of Nanar, you're just trying to climb this tower, you're trying to save a princess. First one to the top wins. It's kind of a platforming dash. And then there's a third mode which I haven't unlocked yet. It's called the Lost Levels. It's basically story mode, except all the levels are much harder and you have a lot less lives. You start off with 101 lives. So I'm not gonna play these alone, that would suck. It's much better to play this multiplayer. So I'm gonna have to summon one of my player 2s with my trusty ocarina. Hang on. Whoops. Dude, what took you so long?
Dude, that's not a magic ocarina. I have to walk here.
No, this thing's pretty magical. Anyway, ready for some 1001 spikes?
Yep.
There you go. All right, you just push plus, select your character, off we go.
right?
You can hit Y to change your color. Dude, just push plus to get it.
Dude, I'm pressing it right here.
Man, why are you so useless? You know what? Never mind. I'll call you later in the show.
What?
All right, let's get us another player too. All right, a prompt player 2.
Still not a magical ocarina.
Damn right it is. You ready for some 1001 spikes?
Yeah, I'm ready, man.
All right, before we get into it, one thing to note, this game does not support Wiimotes. If you want to play multiplayer, you're gonna have to get one of these for your friends. Wii U Pro Controller. All right, so let's play Tower of Nanar. Is that how you... Nanar? Nanar. The old man furrowed his brow, his profound age showing in his many wrinkles. Combing his fingers through his long white beard, he spoke to the Westerner in a frail voice. Our village, as you can see, is very poor. Even if you do save my granddaughter, I cannot promise you any sort of reward. Hearing his words, the Westerner in the leather hat answered.
Don't worry about it, Grandpa. You and your granddaughter took care of me when I first stumbled into this village, bloody and weak. I owe you. Wait, I'm doing the Western man?
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
No, nothing.
It's appropriate. Thus the Westerner, Aben Hawkins and his partners headed to the tower that bears the name Nanar, the moon god of the something. They were going to rescue the kind-hearted girl who was doomed to be sacrificed in a nefarious cult ritual, or they were going to die trying.
Yo, that thing is so fast.
That is very fast. Oh damn, that's the granddaughter?
Oh, that's the sexiest villager.
Wow, welcome to your doom. So yeah, I guess, what do you say?
That's the sexiest villager I've ever seen.
Yeah, no kidding.
What kind of village has that kind of person?
This one. All right, so we've got 5 characters we can select.
All right, just press the...
Yeah, push plus. The last guy can figure it out.
Okay.
All right, chase the cultist, save a craft. So this is actually a race to the top of the tower, I think.
Oh, man.
That's a very phallic-y tower. All right, so we got our bit. Oh, man, you are just... Okay, yeah, got the whip like Castlevania.
We definitely hit each other, right?
I got the hammer and the fireball. Yeah, it's just to like slow us down. Yeah, you can just keep killing things, and I'm just gonna, you know, bam.
Wait. Oh, man, what are you doing? We're working together.
No, we're not. No, this is competitive.
We gotta work together.
Each man for their...
You know, come back down.
Oh, I can jump on you too. That's cool.
Come back down.
No. Okay, here we have some switches. I think we have to work together. Oh, I think you can screw each other over here too, yeah.
Oh. Hey. We're a team, you know?
We're not a team.
We're a team. We're definitely
Whoever
a
gets
team.
to the top gets the girl
man.
first.
We gotta save that. You're just like waiting for me.
They're waiting for their evil exit. Still one more. Oh, boss time.
Okay, stop. Let's work together.
I am. I'm killing him.
There's a dagger.
Oh, spikes everywhere.
There's daggers on the...
Wait. We need to get on different... Here we go. Pinch him. Pincher attack. No, that's not pincher attack.
You know, I'm trying, but it's really hard.
Maybe you should turn into him. Okay, let's do the pincher attack again. This is hard. Ah!
Like every time you jump on the, do the high jump, keep attacking him.
Attack him. Don't attack. Okay, I won't attack. Go.
Spikes and launch the dagger.
Yeah! High five.
All right. Wow, he's floating in
That's
there.
a lot of blood. Careful.
Still
Careful, don't.
Those things still attack us. The end of boss.
So 1001 spikes, you can get it in the eShop. I recommend it. It's pretty hard though, but if you got a friend, multiplayer is really fun. So check it out. Did you know? The developer of Ping 1.5 Plus's name, Nami Tentumushi, was inspired by the Japanese characters in Nintendo and named after a bug. Starting off in our development news, are you looking for a new platformer for your 3DS? Gunman Clive 2, developed by Horberg Productions, might just fit the bill. Gunman Clive returns to once again find his hometown being attacked by bandits. In order to stop them for good, he pursues their leader across the world, throwing Gunman Clive into one big adventure. In this sequel to Gunman Clive, you can expect more dynamic levels, more bosses, 4 playable characters, as well as improved graphics. You can pick this one up in the eShop this fall. Continuing with some 3DS indie love, we have Fiesta Siesta, developed by Mojo Bones. This colorful action game gives you control of the character Siesta's bed as you bounce, ping, and boost him across the island's 8 party-filled areas. The gameplay consists of smashing pinata-themed blocks, activating power-ups, as well as fighting bosses and activating a bunch of strange contraptions. This title will be out later this year. Last one for today is Guacamelee Super Turbo Championship Edition, developed by Drinkbox Studios for the Wii U. This action platform game is an enhanced version of the original Guacamelee released last year. The new version includes a new expanded storyline, new powers, new enemies, and bosses. In this Mexican-inspired title, players take control of Juan and fight their way to rescue the president's daughter. As players progress through the game, they'll unlock new abilities, uncover secrets, and solve some fun puzzles. The game is set to release July 2nd. As for crowdfunding project, I have one game for you guys to take a look at. It's Midora, developed by Epic Minds. Midora is a 90s-inspired action-adventure game where a young hero must rise to prevent a war of the elements. The game draws heavy inspiration from both Zelda and Secret of Mana in both art style and gameplay. In addition to wielding a variety of weapons, the game introduces a unique gameplay mechanic where the players have the power of water at their disposal in order to defeat enemies and solve puzzles. Did you know? The Mutant Mudds Deluxe 3DS Update ROM is smaller than the original, but includes twice as many levels. Alright, and now it's giveaway time. So if you remember last week we were doing a giveaway for Jet Rocket 2. So I'm gonna get my player 2 to step right up with this lovely Sonic Boom bag. All the names of the contestants are in here from last week. So I'm just gonna reach deep down into your bag and pull out a winner for this week. And we have, for reals, at our Bunctious. Congratulations. And thank you, player 2. Alright, now for this week's giveaway, we're giving away BitBoy Arcade for the 3DS. A love letter to game development. Crazy, weird, unexpected, cubitastic. BitBoy Arcade is a huge avoid and collect adventure maze game with a strong focus on story and action. Pixel hero Cuby meets his creator, the game designer, and finds out that he is not just a character in a game, and he is not happy about that. Now, if you would like a copy of BitBoy Arcade for yourself, remember, just go to Twitter, tweet me at IndieCorner_NE, hashtag IndieCornerGiveaway, and we're gonna draw out the winner next week. All right, everyone, that's all I have for you for today's show. Thanks for joining me. Keep on playing those indie games, and I'll see you next week.